Okay, I think this is working. I'm just gonna check my channel. Yep, says that I'm currently live. Okay, I think, yep, I'm hearing myself and I don't want to, so I'm gonna close that shit. Today I'm going to be working on my Airden map, which is my D&D setting, my newer one that I am making. I might get in call with Bass. I might do some more work besides map stuff on it, but I mean, yeah, basically I'm just gonna be doing some work on this shit. Alright, I'll fix the fucking thumbnail for this thing later. But so this is the sort of work that we currently have going. Bass is just making fun of me for some bullshit. Fuck you, Bass. But so I've got most of this area is pretty much done. I just started working on this sort of southern area. Yeah, very nice, Bass. I don't know why I've been coughing a lot today, but I don't think I'm sick. But so I'm gonna start working on this sort of lower area, and I made this. This is supposed to be like it's a bite, as in like B-I-G-H-T. But really it's just sea cliffs. And I put this line here and it looks like shit, so I'm gonna get rid of it. But yeah, I've been watching D&D videos to prepare for not botching this game. We were supposed to play on Tuesday this week, but I decided to not do it because I felt like the game wasn't really going very well. We played a first session with 3 people, Teddy, Spencer, and Stevie. And it didn't go bad or anything, but I just kind of felt like the game didn't exactly click correctly. At least the way that I sort of intended it. I think I'm gonna put another island here. Let's see. Color this in. Yeah, the game. It was strange. It just felt generic, basically, is the word I sort of described it as. And I didn't like the way it was sort of turning out, so. Oh, this is the wrong. Yeah, this is the wrong thing. These are supposed to be green. So this is a grasslandy type area. Known as Alcovia here. Can show off some pictures for it potentially. So you can see it's this type of landscape near this sort of coast. Lots of coves, beautiful water, grassland, inland, lots of flower growing. Part of a rich kingdom called Seldia. And yeah, maybe I'll get into talking about that stuff a bit more in a bit. I came up with the idea to stream a little while ago, like a couple days, because I was just like, I'm kind of bored right now. I have, as the title of this thing probably shows, I do have schoolwork that I could be doing right now, but I mean, I'm just a bad guy. I'm just not in the fucking mood, basically. What tree did I use here? Let's see. My school's been going okay. I did some chemistry midterm. I did some chemistry midterm on Thursday, and it was whatever. I'll put this in video stuff for now. If anyone's interested. I don't expect anybody to actually watch this shit. I'm just bored. And I was like, you know what, I could do this. I mean, on YouTube they separated the live videos from just actual videos, so they appear on separate tabs now. So it's not gonna clog up the actual like videos tabs with just an hour of me doing nothing funny. So let's see, what region do I actually want to work on? I have a sort of, here, I'll open it. Here we go. So as you can see, I've gotten this shit done. I don't exactly know which kind of tiles I want to do for these type things. If you didn't know, I'm using the program Hexographer, which is fucking ancient, but Teddy told me about this. And it's, I mean, for being old, it's pretty good. This is an enormous hex map. Originally, the idea for this was that, I can't zoom out anymore, or else it'll make the hexes too small. But the original idea for this was to have one hex be about a day's walk, maybe 20 to 25 kilometers across. And I just look at it more and more, and I'm like, yeah, nah. That is way too fucking big. The mountains are fine, I guess. It's really, if we think about it, it's more of a representative map. I think I might combine this island. I usually like to make my islands fit into each other, so you can sort of see where these would fit in, and this would fit on the main coast. This is obviously a part like where this would meet up with this here, and you can see how stuff drifts apart. Some islands I just do as coastal islands up here, and these are almost just mountains basically sticking out of the water. I do have pics of this. Where the fuck is it? Here we go. There you go. I can't believe Bass just fucking earlier said, like, nice cough, dumbass. That's fucking funny. The new OBS update looks great. Look at this shit. Looks baller. Doesn't look like a shitty ass fucking whatever. It's been 10 minutes. I should just do this instead of making videos, dude. Crank out those bucks. Alright, so this mountain range I want to fix up because, I mean, this looks like shit. So this region, I'm thinking down for here, it's supposed to be a drier grasslandy area, so we're gonna make a transition zone. And what I mean by that is I mean like this. These are hills, this is a higher area, and you can see it sort of fades in. This is a forest, this is a higher plain. You have forested hills in between. And you can do it more so than that, and I actually think I believe it's this tile. No, it's this tile. You just add, you know, stuff like this, like little pockets. These are marshes, these little ones. Let's see. I wanted to put more shit up here, that's right. Like, you just add stuff to the coast, little pockets of shit that's sort of escaped in. And that makes the terrain look a lot more realistic instead of just that. Right? This looks like shit. I think, yeah, that's just about the area, the size I want, so I think I'm gonna add some patches down here of stuff. And really, when you first do this, you just sort of color, and you see how it looks afterwards. It takes a while to actually make this shit look good. For now, that's okay. I'll probably fix it up a bit though. Let's see, this is mixed wood, I believe. That's this. Yep. What's that tile called? Mixed forest. Trying to make it so that this forest and this one down here are very different looking. Let's see, so this area is meant to extend up to about here. We'll sort of go like this. See how that looks. This does look very plain here because the water isn't filled in. That looks okay. Let's see. I have no idea what I'm gonna use for some of these, like tile-wise. Thank you, Teddy, for saying crazy good blending. Are you watching this shit in class? By the way, if anybody's home on the server and wants to hop and call and is watching this for whatever reason, or when you're back from class, Teddy, feel free to join. I don't want to just do this shit normally. I really like the ridge country area here. I feel like you see how these almost come down like hooks. That's the sort of look I'm going for. The ridge country, I'll show off some pictures. I like these ones a lot. That's what the sort of mountainous areas look like. And then just the areas generally, just like grasses and occasional mountains off in the distance and such. Probably recognize this photo from Scotland and that kind of idea. And so let's see. Arid biomes. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do with Laconia. I could actually do a marshy almost looking tile. For now, I'll color this in. No. I usually like making a straight edge first, and then which tile is this? This is mixed forest. I think for the elven forest, I'm going to use a purely conifer tile. It's not purely conifer, but I'll do something like that. And since this program is ancient, you do have to color in every hex individually. But I do like the program. I hope the music is being picked up well. Let me play it. I think this is working. I'm just gonna check my channel. Yep. Oh yeah, the music sounds fine. I have to test all these sound levels to make sure shit isn't like ear raping or whatever. So. Gotta blend it with these mountains here. I'm gonna check out what I did at the other spot. That's kind of weird looking. I'm gonna fix that. I think it's this tile. That looks better. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's fine looking, I guess. Grab the Tree Hills. I might add some hills in Alcovia to break up the just sort of like green. Probably on the islands too as well, because they are quite hilly. Evergreen, mixed forest. But yeah, so I've been, yeah, this game is, this game I think is gonna go good. Me and the players talked about, what we're sort of looking for to get out of the game. And, we sort of came to a conclusion. Obviously, I couldn't tell them what I was thinking story-wise. I kind of not wanting to spoil shit, but we've played with each other enough to know sort of how things go in our theme and our games, and I've noticed that we play D&D very specifically to how some other people play it. I'm gonna color in the whole thing and then blend it. I think that's easier. This setting is like high fantasy. I'm still trying to add some dark-ish aspects to it potentially. I don't want everybody, you know, high fantasy, it can come off as like, oh, everything's paradise and everything's good and blah blah blah. But I don't want it to come off as like every NPC is like some bumbling fool who just blindly trusts people. I was thinking about having rivals for the party. And, you know, they're not good people, right? They might be thieves, they might be straight up bandits, they might be their own mercenary company for hire, and they just are fucking with the party for some reason, you know, whether that be money or they know they're after some powerful thing, and they're trying to steal it from under their nose, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. This needs to get fixed up. But yeah, I've been thinking about concepts. I need to start actually writing I will say I'm probably not gonna run this Tuesday. We decided that Tuesday is our day. But I'm probably not gonna run on Tuesday. Reason for it is I have a and I swear to God, I don't realize how silly this shit sounds. Whenever I say I have a whatever test for my schooling, I have a knot test, as in KNOT, knots with rope, that I need to study for on Tuesday, and I don't know any of them besides like a trucker's hitch knot, but that shit's easy. Basically, I need to work on some fucking shit for my school. I got that. I got some 1,000-word group project that I'm doing with my buddies, and we haven't started because, you know, whatever. Like, we don't have a reason for why we haven't started. That's a different tile. What is that? That was weird. I think that's from when I originally colored it. Alright, so let's... I like making the edges of this sort of rough, as you can see, compared to stuff like that. It makes it feel like the forest is potentially being cut away, cut back, or encroaching. Either or sort of works with this effect. I'm gonna blend in some of this shit. And I find with blending that it's good to have like single tiles like this, 3, 2, and then just bunches, basically. That's what I find works the best. And then you just sort of clean it up and sort of fix it how you go. And make sure that you don't just make a straight edge like this and then add this shit. This also needs to be rough and stuff, and then also there needs to be pockets inside of it where it's transitional, and that's how you make shit look like that. And I haven't added these on this side yet, but and then you might have a big area where it's like, you know, we'll have this area be especially fucked up. Try not to have straight lines like this. They don't look good. I feel like that blending's okay. I'll probably clean it up later. Like I said, I think the best blending I've done is this. This is okay. It's a little fat, but it's supposed to look a little weird. This one's good. This is definitely very messy down here. You can see the forest is very fucked up. Probably couldn't have picked a worse time to stream if I actually wanted anybody to watch. I see one person's watching. I assume that's Teddy, but it could be Bass. But so let's blend with the rising elevation, because that's the most important thing. See up here, just just basically a line, and it becomes that. Elevation is blended differently, or at least I do it differently, where it's kind of like and I can only really blend it with this forest right now, so it's better to honestly have shit like this where you just make a valley, and have that stick out, and then this is, which one? Evergreen Hills. So the Evergreen Hills stick out around it. You could have these brown ones touch the forest, but for here I don't want that. Geography likes to move in lines and stuff, so keeping consistency with that can make your work look a lot better, I find. And I'm a novice when it comes to this program, but I'm just talking about what I've learned from map making in general. Here, I'll show off, why not, my other fucking my other D&D maps I've made. Well, this one actually isn't really my full-on creation. This is my 2284 futuristic setting map that we played in a couple times, where just sea level rise creates this world, but obviously that's on a fantasy map. I drew this one as an example for a game that never actually got played. It was called Dorma. We've never played it. I don't think it's ever gonna happen, but there's a map. And then this map we've played in a couple of times. Let's see. Here you go. This is a hand-drawn. Teddy did the coloring on this, so the nice coloring is him. The rivers, I believe, were also him. Actually, I just let him do it because he was better than me at the time for that, for sure. But I drew all the countries. I drew the landmass, that type of thing. And this is a whole world. That's just one continent. I drew these as well. I don't think these three are as good. This is definitely the best one, which is why I stuck with it. Here's the original rough draft that I drew before it was nice and colored. But yeah, I'm gonna clean this shit up. That's the wrong thing. There you go. And then, boom. That's a cool little neat valley idea you can do. These mountains here look fine. Yeah, this bottom bit needs desperately to be blended. It's the same one, yep. This is a very strippy forest, so I'm gonna draw a bunch of lines. Let's try and break up this terrain a bit better. gonna connect all of these, to be honest. Why does it look like this? I don't exactly know yet. I'll come up with a reason. Those are right in the middle, and that's triggering my fucking autism. Like, why is it in the middle? There you go. Got this is actually requiring brain power. You don't want it to just seem like the elevation is just a straight line that suddenly happens. Put that there. That's honestly a little weird, but regardless. Yep, that's about as far down as it goes. Let's see what this looks like zoomed out. Okay, okay. Yeah, you can definitely see it's like a strip that comes down. I like that. Save it. I think now I'm going to do a bit of water, unfortunately. So, let me search my brain and come up with shit to talk about so it's not just me coloring in water silently. Let's see. I got my fucking school shit going on right now. I just got, this was my first week back from reading week. And I got a couple tests coming up. Like I said, I have my knots test earlier. And that's just learning a bunch of knots, why you'd use that specific knot, and like what advantages and disadvantages it has. It's a weird test, and it's especially weird because it's in my aquatic studies course. Just the guy who teaches it happens to just also do knots, I guess. He's a cool guy. He's a good teacher. I also have a fish ID test in that coming up in week 12. This is the Friday of week 9. I also have an ecozones test, which is just a big tree test. There's 80 species on it, 20 of which guaranteed on the test, 60. He then picks another 20 from, I like the new Dwarf Fortress. Very cool, right? But yeah, basically he chooses 20 species to go on, and then it's 40 total. And everybody thinks this is goofy as shit, but it's not like, it is fucking funny. I can't deny it's fucking funny. And it's like, oh, you go to school? Like, what do you go to school for? Oh yeah, I know what a red pine looks like. Oh yeah, I know black spruce. Yeah. And that's actually what you're going to school for. It's like, what job are you going for? I'm going for park warden. Which is just what they call rangers at national parks. But yeah, apparently you go to school and you learn about fucking trees, so you know. that's that's what you do. I feel like there's another fucking test that I've written down and I'm forgetting about. Because I feel like I have 15 tests coming up. And, well, I mean, I've studied for them. The knots test I need to study for, and that's the one that's coming up the quickest. Yeah, dude. Dwarf Fortress goes hard. My schooling is just Scouts Advanced, if I think about it. God, I really wish this fucking program allowed you to color in multiple at the same time. That would be great. But yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this going. I'm not gonna. How long has this been going for right now? 37 minutes? Yeah, this is gonna go over an hour easily. Just because I feel like working on this right now. This is the only sea tile, like ocean shit I'll be doing. I'll do something else after I finish coloring in this just one area. I just want this peninsula to not look really dumb because it was looking kind of silly before. I guess I could talk about the actual like players in this game. The players in this game are, we have an elf ranger, we have a human sorcerer, and a human barbarian. And I just recently invited my roommate, whom I met a couple months ago, to play. And he hasn't played D&D in a while. And he's thinking about going rogue, which is always a classic. Like I said, he hasn't played in a couple years. His most memorable character, he said, was a rogue. He was a very smooth talker, but he's thinking of going for a different angle this time. I don't exactly know what he's thinking of. I was gonna talk to him later today about it. But I like the concept so far. Like I said, everybody in this, all the players in this game are good players. I don't have to deal with any bullshit, or watch, read over my fucking players' stats or what have you. I trust them all to make a perfectly fine character that isn't, oh, he's secretly an angel or whatever, right? Is I think all DMs know that they really love those kinds of characters. It's like, oh, he's a werewolf. It's like, can we let's just play some good old sword and sorcery, you know? I don't know. I like classic sword and sorcery. I think it's just fun. It's almost playing like the way that first edition plays. From what I've been told. I mean, I've never played it myself. I've seen and like read about shit and that kind of thing, but haven't played it myself. I've only played 5e. I haven't even played Pathfinder or anything. But Alright, almost fucking done this. Almost. Really close now. But yeah, 3 to 4 players is usually what I like in my games, and there we go. Cool, let's see if this looks better now. Yeah, it does. Okay. File, save as, boom, boom. When you actually want to export this thing, I have to resize it, click export, Airden map, save. Okay, and this is gonna take a while. To save, because I think the resolution of this image is like 21,000 by 25,000. So it has to make that every time it actually saves as a PNG. We're doing this so I can actually look at this kind of thing. I might take a break in a little while and play a bit of Minecraft. Right now I have a... Oh, hold on, let me fucking... I'll be back in a minute. Okay. I hope the stream didn't pick that up. Let me double check. Where the fuck did it go? Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. From what let's see. Okay. I just got called for my fucking laser eye surgery by the doctor to arrange it fucking the one time I wanted to do that. And I wrote down the time for when I have to go and put it on my fucking thing that was streaming because, you know, I'm smart, but let me write this shit down. I was not expecting that call right then, I'll be honest. And it kind of caught me off guard. Apparently they use Microsoft Teams. Yeah, cool. Don't save. Delete that. So now the world knows when my guard. Apparently they use Microsoft Teams thing is. Teddy says lunchtime and also any small little islets. Yeah, I could add some of those. I was thinking about some here. I just want to quickly check this Microsoft Teams thing. But apparently this is what fucking interviewers and everything uses now. Though I'm thankful because I don't actually have to I don't actually have to go anywhere. Their clinic's at Oakville and I live in Lindsay and that's a solid 2 hours. Do I already have Microsoft Teams on my computer? Yeah, put fucking Epic Troller. That's my fucking email. You know, spam me up. It's a junk email at this point. At this point in time. Sure. Don't make that my profile. That would be fucking hilarious. Oh, that's funny. I don't know. I don't know. It's like, make your profile picture or something, and I'm like, I don't know. Fucking my profile picture and everything's an Eevee, but I'm not pulling up to my LASIK fucking surgery pre-test with a fucking Vaporwave Eevee profile picture. Sure, that's fine. Save. Close. Colin Hamilton. Email. Change that. Yeah, I apologize for the max 2 people. Bro, I had 30 mins back and paused by accident. Heard you respond to the blending comment asking if I typed in class. I said lunchtime. I see. What's do it no balls? Use the fucking Eevee profile picture. Can I change which email this is linked to? I don't want to fucking pull up with Epic Troller, bro. Oh my lord. Oh, that's so funny. Use another account. Yeah, there we go. Wow, this program sucks, dude. Of course, it was made by Microsoft, so I expect nothing less. Cool. Use another account. Email. Explaining the bangability of different evolutions to my optometrist. Alright, have fun smoking your bowl, Teddy. Where the fuck did it just go? It's like not even... Oh my... Gotta put my phone number in. Give Bill Gates my phone number. Don't tell me I have to fucking use Epic Troller. Don't even tell me that shit. Oh, okay, I can just do this. Never mind. We're fine. What's your name? But I was born in 2022 instead of 2002. Okay. Yeah, cut this out of the fucking video. Just kidding. It's a fucking stream, so it's all left in. And so you look like a dumbass. No, fucking... There we go. But yeah, so I'm getting laser eye surgery. The guy just fucking called me and I sounded like a retard because he totally fucking caught me off guard. I was not expecting I was not expecting that at all. Cool, I've made a Teams account apparently. That's good. Yeah, let me make my profile picture. Cool. Close. Let's get back to it. So, I wonder like what the delay is like on the stream. That happened to you, Teddy? Yeah. I'm gonna add, not that, this. Okay, so the stream is delayed by like 20 fucking seconds or something. It's a lot. It is a lot. Alright, let me... No, not that. That looks good. No, because it's the... Wait. Yeah. Okay, so this one's... I did have the correct thing first. There we go. You like the peninsula? Appreciate it. This area you guys aren't gonna be in, but I thought I might as well sort of fix up the world, and doing this shit helps me think about other regions and that kind of thing. Does this blending look acceptable? Yeah, not down here, but Peninsula. Thank you, Teddy. Like, okay. Just riveting comments, roll it in. You mentioned earlier though, gonna do 1 to 3 tile little islets, as in like a Guernsey or Jersey type thing. And I guess there's some shit like this. I think I might make like a little stuff like this, and then just add them in. This looks good. What we could work on is the root wood. But I need to zoom out and actually create borders for that so I don't make it too big. Because the root wood is very much like a strip along this coast. And what tile am I using for that? I can't see. This is like full-on evergreen. Heavy evergreen, yeah. Cool. Tastefully done. Easy to overdo island. Yeah, I find it's very easy to overdo islands. I wanted to have some along this coast, like more major ones, and then this one just kind of has like scragglers going up it. Yeah, look at Norway, yeah. That's God being like, check out what I can do. Alright, so the root wood is supposed to go along this sort of area. And then it hits the lava bergs. I can't. My fucking brain is just like, dude, you sound like such a retard on that phone call. Just because I was so caught off guard. I'm just laughing about it. But, yeah, I'm actually excited to fucking get the surgery. A lot. Managed to convince eye doctor because of the profession I'm going into. Alright. There we go. This is a little small. I just heard my roommate get back. I hear him entering. Teddy, be very shh. Thomas does not know about my channel. For very, I would like to think obvious reasons. But, I'm probably gonna do some more streams from time to time. Very rarely would I ever put a clip from something like this into an actual video. Only if it's really fucking funny. But this is just meant to like chill out and basically just sort of, you know, hang out, not have some fucking overedited blah blah blah. It is goated about the surgery, yeah. Like, I was very upset when we road tripped around this past summer, and I had to wear my fucking glasses the whole time because, like, it's not that big a deal, and it's like, you know, I probably make it out more than it really is, but I will say, when you drive around, and that's good that your mom said you might have to wait a couple years, though. They usually tell men to wait till they're at least 23. The reason I can get it at 21, I'm gonna be 21 next month, is just because, like, police need to pass an eye test, and so my eye doctor's like, okay, if you don't want to wear glasses, then you can. It should be okay, plus your prescription's stable. If your prescription's stable, that's the biggest thing. But yeah, wearing those glasses every day, all day on that road trip, because, well, you know, I'm either driving or I want to, yeah, just threaten people with violence is the real answer. But like, what do you call it? Like, wearing the glasses every day, and I'm either driving or I'm walking around in nature, and, you know, if I'm in the fucking Rocky Mountains, I'm wearing my glasses, bro, because I want to actually see the shit. And it just fucking hurts my head. I can, like, especially the older glasses. My newer ones are a bit better, but the older glasses are, like, they hurt my skull. They press in on my skull, and it fucking hurts, you know? And what I mean by that is, I mean, like, my temple. It gives me a headache because it's pressing on my head like that. Looking through the lens can still sometimes give me a headache, where if I'm taking them off and putting them back on. Teddy, shut the fuck up. Just typing bullshit in the chat. Good for you. Oh, I could make the Sedulans. I don't know. I'm trying to think, what area would I want to make? Ooh, Palisadia. That could be a good one. Let's see. This is max zoom, right? Yeah. That actually looks pretty good. I kind of like this. This is meant to be like a little coastal, almost rainforest. Temperate rainforest. And it's surprising how much work I actually can force myself to do if I know that this is going to be recorded for some reason. Yeah, what do I want to make Palisadia out of? Grassland Hills. Oh, that's... Nah. Get rid of that. Yeah, if you use hills, gotta use this shit, because otherwise that shit does not stand out at all. Okay, so this middle part is Laconia. Which I had the idea to do some sort of wetland color. There's this color, which I think is these. Yep, that seems to be the same. How different is that against the, They are darker. And it is darker. Forested wetlands. Oh, that actually... It's kind of brown, but... I don't know why, but that's kind of the color I'm going for. It's a very dreary... inland, swampy, northern Ontario fucking splotch fest. It's what provides all the water for the luscious hill grasslands here. It doesn't flow into here because, well, higher elevation, and then it also makes the Shiverwood all nice. Alright. My hands look like this, so hers can look like this. Teddy, I'm curious though, are you actually thinking about getting the surgery? Or are you just like, it's a possibility that you can choose to get if you feel like it? Or what's your sort of idea? I might change this color, it is a little gross. Let's see. More. Oh, that could be a great color actually. Ooh. Ooh. Kind of like this. See how this looks. I don't know. I don't know. There's not enough specific tiles for my autism, but there's too many tiles that look the exact same damn color. You know what? We'll do it this color because I think it's a unique color that you don't often see on maps. Does the swamp look better? Nah, the moor looks better. Let's see. Yeah. I see what you mean, yeah. Like opposite sides. I like how I instinctively come up with regions that you've already come up with that I've forgotten about. They're in my subconscious. That's a good idea. Like swamp, the swamp versus moor icon. I assume you're talking about. That's a cool idea. That's what I'm trying to do with the forest, where like this forest and this forest are both forests. They're just different species and different, that kind of thing. And same with this one, where it's super green. It's weird that the conifer one, right, because this is like heavy conifer, is the most like a green, like a rainforest. But that's just how it be. I mean, I guess rainforests are full of conifers too. We'll blend this later, I just want to outline it for now. And this isn't like a full-on swamp, the whole thing, or like a straight-up moor, the whole thing. It's like patches of dry land with lakes. I'm gonna color it in and then fill it with lakes, basically. As its name literally translates to like land of lakes. Because like I said, it's like the Northern Ontario splotchy paintball. We'll stop typing. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm this is going for hour and 10 minutes now. I'm not gonna continue this too long. It's just a first, yeah, no problem. It's just a first fucking stream and I was bored. So I was like, okay, I'll fucking do this. Let's see. So it goes to like here. Alright. Then the lava bergs are gonna come down and probably stop it. I kind of like it going into this deep valley. Boom. If I fill in this map and blend it later, it will look a lot more complete than blending it one at a time, I'm starting to think. Or, well, one at a time. Just blending it in before adding new biomes, because this looks 10 times as filled in as it did in 1 hour, even though, like, these mountains took me, fucking ever. You like the stream? That's actually good, because like I said, I was thinking of doing this every once in a while when I'm bored. Just as, like, I don't know, any way to get content out faster and easier, because goddamn do I like to take my motherfucking time and be a little perfectionist or whatever about videos. And I hate that tick about myself, but at the same time, every time I'm like, oh, just put out the fucking video, I'm like, nah. Gotta work on it. gotta do the video. And I'm like, okay. And then I go, oh yeah, guys, you know, random video, it probably won't be out, random video 3, it probably won't be out, like, you know, beginning of the year. It's March, and I haven't recorded anything since February, early February, because I've been so busy with school and other shit. But yeah, like, I'll start recording shit for random video 3 soon again. I don't think other people are actually really that busy, so I mean, you know, it's just me. Usually the opposite, but yeah. Teddy, I appreciate the suggestions, since you actually know how to use this program. Or like the tips and shit. But yeah, I might as well fucking... Sorry, I shouldn't do that. Random video 3, let's see. I got a bunch of ideas still. I wanted to do potentially another Jeopardy. If it might work, it might want its own video to itself. I don't know, the first one kind of felt like a lackluster video that people don't really tend to revisit, even though it is pretty fucking funny. Or at least on the level of most of the other shit we do. Let's see. We did that. Gotta do some shit with Matt. Gotta do some stuff with Matt and Mario. I wrote down FNAF. So there's that. Some GTA, Jackbox, solo stuff. We can do it. It's fine. It'll be out this year. I don't know, sometime. I don't fucking know. Sunk cost fallacy, bro. Can't stop now. Yeah, I'm gonna take a Minecraft break. Let's see. Just after this. Yeah, I can see that with the Jeopardy thing. I can see that. Like, how do I put this? I wanted to do another Jeopardy for a really long time, and I was like, I don't know about it for its own video. I have some questions already made up, still needs a bunch to be finished. But I was like, oh, I could put it in random video. That's the whole point of random videos, when I want to do something, but I don't think it can be its own whole video. It's just like a bit. Put it in random video, right? That's the whole point of it. And I was like, oh, I'll do fucking Jeopardy in random video, and that's what my plan is now. And I don't know, we might record it and it might go really well, and we might record it and I might be like, I think it will still be funny. I don't think there's a way it can't be funny, honestly, if you were to put certain shit together. This is looking good. I'm gonna resize and export it now. Save her up. I'm definitely liking how the map is turning out, though. I just noticed on the stream, what do you call it? I just noticed that the border between the moor I just did and this is all fucked up. It's just a straight ass line. We'll fix it later. Alright, but here is here's the progress. It's definitely looking more full, that's for sure. I like the strip. It definitely catches my eye, and so does Ridge Country. This is just a blob for now, but you know, that's fine. Rootwood looking good. Odd the lakes here later, but yeah, this is looking good. I might as well stream a bit of Minecraft, and just sort of see, just like chill out, basically. Minecraft. I hate the stupid fucking LA. I want to kill it. I want to kill the LA from Minecraft. Oh god, he's such a rat, man. Yeah, you want to hop and call? Are you home, Teddy? If so, we'll just hop in Sophia. That sound cool? My Discord didn't make a noise joining for some reason, but it should work. Alright. Hello.
It sounds cool. It sounds cool. I'm right here.
Yeah. My Discord didn't make a noise for some reason. I'm gonna make sure that you sound good on the stream.
Oh, you're coughing and talking.
Yeah, you might want to mute the stream.
How delayed is the stream?
It's like 20 seconds or more.
Okay.
It's a really long time.
Now I can put my own music on. Can they hear me on the stream?
Yes.
It sounds cool. For real?
Yep.
That's cool.
I just heard it. Alright, we're just gonna...
I'm building Borsberg right now. I'm making some progress on fields and farms. Really what I've been making progress on actually is landscaping. I'm building the big plateau across the river finally. And like the little waterfall, creek, and some houses up on the bluff. The most steep hill that I've built so far, I think. Tallest and I think the tallest base level of any building that I've built is this. The foundation of this one house is the highest so far of the whole build. So that's cool. It's like unlocking a new section of the map.
Where did my wheat go? That's cool though. I mean, your build is going crazy, basically.
Yeah, I'm really liking it. This is the best I've done by far. Finally, I found this is a big thing. I think, you know, sometimes I wish I was a little kid again, and I was like as creative as I was back then and stuff. I think for the first time in a while, I'm starting to say, you know what? I'm glad that I'm older, and I'm starting to notice the benefits. That I'm, you know, as much as maybe I'm not as wildly creative as I was when I was a kid, I think I'm a lot better able to piece images together in my head to like imagine a work before I finished it.
Yeah, I know what you mean by that. That's basically.
As a kid, I always said I wish I could just draw straight from my head. The images in my head are so striking. Now it's just a matter of conjuring those images up. When I have an idea of a picture, I can make it. Some of the art that I've made recently that has been the most popular is always the stuff that in my head I get a really strong idea. The one of the guy killing that dragon that I did. That one literally, like, as it's drawn, is basically exactly how I pictured it before I ever started. Like, the second that image popped into my head and I drew it out. And I could not do that when I was a kid. I was completely incapable. It was like there was something like blocking me from getting it out correctly. I think I also had some weird things where, like, I couldn't really tell faces apart very well. I could tell people apart, but I couldn't, like, describe them, you know what I mean? I could tell, like, oh, this guy has a face that looks a certain way in my head, but I wasn't like, oh, he has a big nose, or oh, he has like a cheekbones. I didn't really know what those were describing, you know what I mean? I think because I used to be scared to look at people's faces. But as I started drawing people and grew more and more interested in like the human body, that's another thing. I didn't know what like looked fit until I started working out. Is kind of the same way, right?
You told me about that one.
Where people before any guy with like a six-pack who was like a little skinny and had like okay arms on TV before, I was like, oh, he's a normal guy. And now I'm like, you know what? Even that takes some skill. But also sometimes guys like that get called jacked. I'm like, well, he's actually normal. You know what I mean? I didn't have a frame of reference, you know?
Yeah.
And I think recently, since I've been drawing faces and different types of faces and like types of emotions that they give off and stuff, I think I've got a lot stronger idea of how to do that. So yeah, I think I'm getting like my brain is legitimately maturing in like the way it processes things way, which is cool. I felt like a kid for a lot of my life, so it's cool finally being like I'm actually managing my time and like making decisions for myself and stuff. But I guess that's what university's kind of for.
This is just wholesome.
Sorry, I'm very high and I'm in a good mood. Yeah, right now I'm planting trees, which is a little hard to do because you do the trick where you put the block floating and to the side of a sapling.
Yeah.
Before you bone meal it, and that makes it so that pretty much 90% of the time, for some reason, unless you want a smaller tree, you get a smaller tree. And when the leaves get stuck together, you know, if you break too much, the leaves all start dying. But if they're connected, they won't die at all, you know what I mean? And so I have to build a whole forest piece by piece, and I have to like surgically remove the screw-ups from the rest of the trees around them. And it's a very painstaking process. Maybe one of the slowest parts of the build, actually.
Spencer just came in and said this stream looked boring as hell. SMH, goofy ab base. Very cool, Spencer. Thank you.
Very cool, Spencer.
This base is gonna be drippy.
Ladies and gentlemen in the audience, that's a Spencer moment.
No, we're this base is gonna look drippy when I'm done.
Oh, you're streaming. Holy shit. How it looking?
Yes, I'm streaming, Teddy.
Oh my god, he's actually in the chat and he heard me call it a Spencer moment? That's funny as hell.
Yeah.
Spencer, respond to me in the chat if you can hear me.
Yeah, it's just gonna take like 30 seconds, right?
I can wait.
Okay, what the fuck?
Yo, Epperty.
There's fucking hella mobs, bro.
Don't mind at night.
I know you're looking at the. Oh, is it shit? Is this like underwater shit?
Did that Enwa leave, or is he still here?
I don't know. He hasn't said anything in chat.
You say respond if
also,
you're in chat.
no racial slurs, please.
What, Enwa? That's from Morrowind.
No. I'm just warning.
No, I know. I'm not. That's why I used the Morrowind insult. I guess Enwa is kind of a risky one though.
So what were you saying?
I don't know, something about Outlanders.
I think I'm gonna use dark wood for my base.
Damn, the worst looking wood.
I never use it.
Except,
so.
you know what it's good for? Stripped dark oak makes really cool, like, internal, like... I think it's called paneling. Like, if you have wood paneled walls in a room, using stripped dark oak is a really good... I also use stripped dark oak. You know the way I build medieval houses, how the upper part with the roof is always made of wood. I think that's the eaves, maybe? I don't know what it's called. But sometimes I make that, especially if it's of a darker overall character. I use dark oak. You just joined, by the way.
It's him.
Could it be, who?
I have my
Oh, hey. Can you hear me when you're watching the stream?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, no, I'm still streaming. I'll stream for a bit.
You're on the stream now, Spencer. What do you have to say to the audience? I think it's one guy.
Who's watching right now?
I don't know.
Probably. I mean, I have it open so I can see
some guy from South America,
shit.
possibly. I don't know. I don't know.
Is he Brazilian?
It's possible. Is he?
There was actually a guy that said shit.
He had a profile picture that looked Brazilian.
Probably
I know.
is.
I'm friends with a lot of third worlders on the internet, and they all have a very similar style of look that they give themselves on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them. I like talking to Brazilians, and they try to tell. I don't know if I should. Maybe I should.
Relax, bro.
Yeah. It was a story about alligators. A story, I'll tell this one about the animals, where Brazilians, sometimes I'll talk to them, and I tell them about my country of Canada, where we have a lot of wild animals that are sometimes dangerous. And I don't know how many videos of it there are on the channel. I don't know if any of the audience knows, but we are big outdoorsy guys. We be crossing continents in vans and stuff.
I was talking about it on the stream briefly, but there's nothing actually on the channel that indicates that.
Yeah, but that's kind of our thing, is we're outdoors nerds. And so we spend some time around bears and stuff. We've seen like our fair share, but I'll talk with people from Brazil and they'll be like, you guys have wolves and bears and stuff? And I don't tell them that I haven't seen a wolf because it's very embarrassing. But
they're more
what
rare
they
than
do,
most people think.
What they'll be like is, oh, whatever. And I'm like, aren't you from like a tropical country? Isn't it fucked up? They're like, no, it's not fucked up. And then they'll be like, well, except for piranhas and those fish that swim up your dick hole, and jaguars, and snakes, and then spiders that kill you, and and it's like, okay, so you are from a jungle. you just won't admit it to yourself.
There's spiders that like.
Yeah, the boner death spider.
Yeah.
That's a classic. That's so crazy. That's
and they're like, oh yeah, we have
funny.
bears.
Imagine, I feel like if I was a doctor and I had to explain it to a guy, I would be very solemn and serious saying it to his face, and then when I left, I'd be laughing. I'd leave the room and I'd have a bit of a chuckle, and I'd be like, "That's
you know that this guy's gonna die."
Yeah, it's like you ever hear about a bad thing happen to someone that's just so unlikely that it's like kind of funny. You know what I mean? Where you're like, you know what? At a certain point, it's funny that it was even possible for it to have gone that poorly. And I've heard about that happening to people before and didn't know that it... I thought it happened to one guy and you'd hear about it in like a YouTube compilation. Like that guy at our school who lost a nut cleaning up after swim practice. There was a rope with a hook on it on the
Oh
end.
God, I don't know if I like where the
that they
story is
use.
already going.
It's not. It was one of those hooks with like a latch, you know, like to clamp on to like you would strap
God,
down
it just gets
stuff in the back of your
worse,
car
Teddy.
with.
That's
And this was used, I think, like to close the pool or something. But it swung and hit him in the nuts, and he was okay. He walked it off, and then he passed out in class. And then later he sent to hospital, and he ruptured one of his testes out of the removed, and they called him. I don't know if it was Ryan One Nut or something, but it was One Nut, which is cruel. That's crazy that to openly mock a one nutted guy. But what's he gonna do? I mean, he's gotta have as much balls as you. But that's crazy. And like, oh, that happened at our school. You know what I mean? But if you met the actual guy, that'd be like 10 times crazier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's always weird to be like, oh.
Our school's got some pretty crazy stories.
Yeah, I mean, a kid got stabbed in the face.
Very
A
recently.
week
Oh my God.
ago, literally. Lost an eye, I heard over it.
I have the best story.
But it was in It was in. I shouldn't say the teacher's name, but the teacher. He used to talk like this. Spencer can do the best impression.
Yeah.
But it was he was our
Let's
law
not
teacher.
name drop.
No, we won't. But he was a Eastern European law teacher, and me and Colin. I can call you Colin, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Sorry, I don't know. I have to be anonymous on my spheres, but Colin and I used to watch ISIS beheading videos to just laugh our asses off instead of paying attention during class.
Jesus Christ. I can't deny it, though.
Dude, one
Back
time,
in like grade 10 or 11.
Bro, listen, one time I walked in, you know the bathroom in the
Which one?
cafeteria bathroom?
Yeah, the one that they. By the way, I don't know if you know, but every week they kick like the door off of it now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like a constant thing at this
That's
point.
sick. I walked in there one time, the entire floor covered in piss. There's like
That's
a,
great.
there was
You know,
like an
I've
inch of
talked about
piss on
this
the floor.
before. There's a screenshot of my Discord message about it, but when I was in Oregon with my grandpa, we went to Mount Hood, which is a really nice volcano. He wanted to see it because I'm a history nerd. He's a big geography nerd. He was a science teacher back in high school. And he said that Mount Hood is like a very stereotypical like volcano. Like the shape, it's like the volcano, right? Like very like exactly as you would imagine one would form. And so he's really hyped to see it. And we went to see it, and it was good. When we first went up, it was rainy and foggy, and it cleared up just when we got to the nicest area. When you're on the northern side of the mountain, where it's endless vineyards, and it's just endless vineyards, and looking up, it builds up the valley towards just this giant white-topped mountain. It looks fake. It looks like a Windows background or something. It's gorgeous.
What an awesome.
But when we went up to the base of the trail to the top of the mountain, we were walking around, and I went into a porta potty, and I ruined it, dude. I pissed on everything. There was nothing that I didn't piss on. I pissed on the walls, I pissed on the seat, I pissed on the floor, I pissed all over the mirror. Dude, I was doing mad arcs, bro. I pissed into the toilet paper and and the what do you call it? The hand towels, what are those called? Paper towels. I pissed into the paper towel dispenser, so it was like wet on the roll. So
Bro.
And then I started lighting things on fire. I lit the garbage can, like the stuff in the garbage can on fire. I burned.
You just confessing to a crime on like fucking on stream.
I'm an obscure person. This was years ago. Statute of limitations. I was underaged.
It's also
so
in
many
a different country.
Different country. You can break the law in other countries, and you don't get in trouble for it if you make it back home in time. Everybody knows that.
That's the rule.
Thank you, Colin.
It was his flop season.
Fuck.
Yeah, Your Honor, it was really funny. So yeah, so that happened. And basically, now I own it, by the way. I don't know if you know, but that's how bears and stuff do it, is they pee all over shit, and they're like, it's mine now. So I own a porta potty there. Yeah, another animal. Good job. That's true. I agree. But yeah, that's my Mount
That's
Hood
your Joker
story.
origin story.
Yeah, no, it was a real Joker moment though. I was cackling to myself. I was like slow dancing in the piss stained mirror.
That's crazy.
It was good. But yeah.
Bro was truly happy.
Yeah, I broke. That's breaking out of the Matrix.
God,
they should pay me for my Andrew Tate course thing, where I just teach you to. That's breaking out of the Matrix is returning to Monkey. You should take my Monkey returning classes. Everybody tells me they remind me of one. Can I plug my Monkey business on your stream? Bjorn Odinson Monkey business.
It's not even real.
It is now. This is gonna become a bit. This is gonna be a podcast now.
This is gonna be.
This is gonna be a Minecraft.
I was thinking I actually had the idea to do a podcast type deal.
Damn, a bunch of white Zoomers had the idea of making a podcast together.
My cousin has
never thought of before. That's the whole point, though,
never
Teddy.
before. I know. We're kind of perfect for it because we're a wacky group of characters. I don't know. We'll see.
Zany group of individuals.
We get up to certain hijinks. It's been alleged.
Yeah.
Unsuspecting conglomerates of beings.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
No, I fucking
bro,
missed the bone meal, dude. I just bone mealed away from the sapling and onto the grass and sprouted a bunch of big poopy double tall grass.
Okay. Are you working on Borisburg?
Or? I am. I'm working on Borisburg. I'm working on a little plateau area outside of the city right now. What to say, dude? I'm not gonna talk about that.
I'm playing Minecraft in a cave and I'm looking for diamonds.
That's funny.
That's funny. I'm in the same cave looking for miners.
That is what I'm doing. So they can't arrest me. They can't arrest me for it.
I'm looking for a woman of legal age. For anybody watching the stream, I'd like that to be recorded for posterity.
I'm looking for a woman of legal age. It's like a voice clip of you.
Yeah. Anytime I'm ever in like a risky situation. Oh, Your Honor, look at the tapes.
Your Honor.
Oh, I'd like to present this as character evidence.
Character evidence.
Your Honor, I'm the main character, so do whatever you want.
Your Honor, I just forgot the quick save before I did the math. I don't want to lose this sick axe that I found.
Yeah, that I
think that's fair, Your Honor.
Oh my God.
Your Honor, I'm gonna pay an 80 gold bounty for the massacre that I committed against.
Your Honor, I'm actually the Thane, so watch your mouth.
Your Honor, I'm not sure if you know, but I'm actually the Thane. Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know why he's Japanese. Whoa! Imagine if the Skyrim characters. Whoa! Wait, are we allowed to? Are you allowed to do that on YouTube? Can you do accents?
Yeah, that's fine as long as you're not just like straight racist, bro.
I'm playing Minecraft in a cave and I just found diamonds.
That's funny. I'm in a cave.
There's some
standing on
warden
a diamond.
shit like right over there, dude.
Spencer, does this make you upset?
What?
Look at the stream in a minute. You'll see me looking at it.
Your stream is like super delayed, by the way.
Yeah,
I know that's how stream works.
Because I was looking for when it would say I joined the game and it was like 20 seconds.
Fuck, dude! Oh my God. Sorry to.
But yeah, by the way, Colin, there's like 2 warden things, like the Tates, the new update.
Andrew Tate.
The new update. Like the.
What's your take on that situation?
How
are things? What's the newest developments? Is he out of prison or something?
No, he's still in prison.
That's crazy. Someone's out of prison right now.
I'd say I'm probably a Tate fan, but there are a couple of things. The thing with Tate for me is like, I agree with a lot of things he says, but there are a few things that he does that I'm not a fan of.
Yeah, basically almost everything he does is actually objectionable. Some of what he says is okay, but the biggest thing to me is, hey guys, break out of the Matrix, okay? You gotta break out of the Matrix. They're trying to control you. Do you know the way to break out of the Matrix? Spend your time making money. This is what they don't want you to do. The government really doesn't want you to work to make money. They definitely don't set everything up possible to make it so that that's your entire life and you're breaking out of the system by grinding like a good worker peon. So I think that's kind of meme-ish. I don't think it's. I think he's good at making money.
I think it's better to be a stoic.
Yes, most definitely. That's why I smoke weed all the time and play Minecraft. But I'm something of a stoic myself. But Yeah, no, the Tate thing's funny though because it's fun when people bring him up in public at the cafeteria when you're with a group of people and someone mentions it and everybody has to look around the room to be like, hold on. Is there any brightly colored hair? Am I allowed to make a normal joke or something? And that's very fun. I'm going out
Colin, did you
drinking
hear what I
tonight, by
said
the way.
earlier?
About what?
They're like two, like, I don't even know what you call it. Like, you know the warden things? Like the weird blue stuff underground?
The skulk?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
There are two skulk things near my base.
You mean the ruins?
Yeah, it's only a
aren't they called?
problem, I think, if you're in an ancient city.
Okay, well there are like two of them,
Just
like
like-
literally right.
Yeah, I
pretty
don't
close
think
to my
I don't
base.
think those are fine. You just don't want to be near an ancient city.
I'm still not gonna go near it because I don't want to get completely murked.
What about partially murked?
I don't know if I'm a fan of being partially murked either, to be honest with you.
Do you guys take any vitamins? You guys take
No.
vitamins?
No,
Everything I've heard
I think
says not to
pills
take
are
them.
bad.
But
Pills,
you know, I
pills
take
are evil.
I take vitamin
I
D.
don't believe in.
Vitamin D. I know you're supposed to get it from the sun.
That's
but
crazy. Just go outside, touch some grass.
What's funny is it's winter.
What's funny
don't know
is
if you
that
know.
the sun still shines in winter.
Yeah, but
which
not
is crazy.
constantly. And you also have to cover your skin, right? In the summer, you can attest to this. What were you guys calling me this summer? All summer?
Lizard.
In regards
can't
to the
remember.
sun? A lizard.
Oh,
You guys were
yeah,
calling me a
that's right.
lizard.
Because he's a
'Cause I
lizard
was stripping
person.
down
Kill
and laying
him.
on large, flat, dark surfaces like tarmac or rocks, and photosynthesizing. So
Yeah.
I know how the sun work. Don't got to be snorky with me.
I just think pills are bad.
That's probably true. But what I will say, I don't know if you know about this. Maybe you didn't. But vitamin D is like the thing for boosting testosterone. Teddy's health tips on the stream. I'm not a
Really?
licensed doctor, and you should listen to everything that I have to say, because I'm a peak physical specimen. I'm a nasty physical beast. Anything that I tell you is backed up with cold hard iron and cold hard muscles.
Yeah, for real, dog.
So yeah,
Stay true out
These
there,
health tips.
gamers.
I should become a health influencer. You too can be a
You know how much fucking money
recovering
you
skinny
can
fat
make on
beat.
YouTube?
That would be sick, actually.
Teddy's
Hey,
like,
guys,
Teddy's like,
I'm gonna
light
show you
bulb.
30 different variations of incorrect push-ups.
That's actually real though. That hurts.
Hi guys, there's basically like maybe 100 exercises that actually work or are necessary for most people to do to get a good, well-rounded physique. I'm gonna make 400 videos a year, and there's definitely not gonna be any overlap. I'm not gonna be pumping out useless content. Most of these videos are not just gonna be cutting and pasting different exercises into different routines, which I guess is legitimate. But make your own routine or read. If you're somewhat of a zoomer that you can't literally read a routine and you need it shown to you by a really shredded guy with a well taken care of beard who wears merch in a private gym, if you need him to go through it with you, I think you should maybe go out into the woods for a week and put your phone away, maybe. It's more health advice. I'm very high, so I'm going to be very judgmental to all of the 0 people watching.
Yeah. I made that joke earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just working on my base.
So when are you gonna start streaming regularly?
I
When are you
said-
gonna
Today.
ask people
Today.
to subscribe?
Yeah, I said earlier
Yes,
actually that
we
I'm
need
just
to-
gonna do this. I don't want to
Subscribe.
chill out, but
we should start saying like like and subscribe, by the way. Please remember, like and subscribe.
Please like
We
the
should have like
subscribe.
a interval
Please.
thing. Please,
that's so fucking stupid.
begging the audience, screaming and crying. I'm like, we'll be like, oh, 15 seconds.
No, well, you know what you have to do? No. Do you know what you have to do? Is you have to do like the
47% of people aren't subscribed actually.
Unsubscribe.
Because
Yeah,
that
we're gonna try
shit
to shame
actually
you.
works.
If
That
If you
shit
try to
actually
shame me into
works.
subscribing to you, I'm gonna dislike your video. By the way, to
Mhm.
everybody who does that, to everybody who tries to do that and tries to shame me into liking the video by like reminding me that I've not liked or
It really helps the
subscribe.
algorithm, guys. Please.
I'm
just
going
help
to
me out.
harm the algorithm for you, and I'm going to dislike your video. And the audacity of you, I'm using you for content. Okay, this is a parasocial relationship. I'm the one making this relationship up. Okay, I get things out of this, not you, random divorced Minecraft streamer number 37. So no, I'm taking your child payments. Yeah, I'm going to keep them for myself. By not subscribing to you, I didn't even have to pay to subscribe to people. Just out of spite, I harm these people. You know what though? What I do as a pagan, I like ideas of like charms and stuff. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I think when some of those meme compilations are like, oh, like this video and subscribe, especially if I'm already subscribed, if they say like and subscribe for like a week of good luck when they're not like threatening me or something, I'll do it then, because I can always use some good luck. But that's because it's a funny thing, you know? If you try to be like, guys, I'm making money, I need to make money.
Like,
Skill
shut up.
issue. Yeah, I hope you don't. Yeah. Don't cry to me. Life sucks. I make no money. I make art for free, basically. Because I'm a loser and I'm dumb. So you should suffer too.
Oh my god. I'm
Because-
scared of this Tate. I'm gonna call it Tate because I'm a Thaumcraft enjoyer,
Tates.
and they stole this fucking
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say
this
how you were
idea
telling me
from that
how
mod.
was your gym day the other day? You were posting about it in the Discord. You said it was
It
good.
was pretty good. I
That's
think that was
sick.
yesterday actually.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah, I was
I
doing
think it was.
chest, and I really wanted to go like push harder, but I just literally could not.
Well, and that's all. Of course, it's a good thing. That's hitting
Yeah,
failure.
of course.
This is
I've
now
done berserk
this is now a men's health
Dude,
podcast.
dude,
Yeah.
Teddy,
It's
it's
been 2
literally
seconds.
whatever it wants to be that
Please
is
like and
acceptable.
subscribe
It's
to
been
Yeah,
2
please
find
like-
out
seconds,
about men's health tips.
and we're turning it into
And
bad
boost
Joe
testosterone.
Rogan with Zoomers.
Don't even
Let's
say
talk about
that.
bears.
This cave is huge, by the way.
Damn.
I just saw a glow squid fall off the waterfall.
Mad love to the caves and
It was
cliffs
very funny.
update. By the way,
It's true.
masterful. The first time I've seen an update be like, you know what, the amount of time was reasonable.
Yeah. For real.
This size of this cave is insane.
Yeah, they actually did a really fucking good job. And
Yeah,
that's
yeah, for
now
real.
default. It's like this now.
I need to find
But you know what
Oh
I don't
my-
like
Trying to get
is
this
their
wrong.
voting thing. When they make
The
you
voting
vote
thing is
for
retarded. I
stuff,
hate it
it's
so much.
dumb.
I agree with
Because they
that.
could make all 3 of those things probably in a week. Modders would make all
modders
3 of the
may
things
make
presented
like
in a week.
16 times that shit.
Yeah,
like a month.
in like a month and upload
and
it
they
for
do it
free.
for free. Yeah.
Yeah, and Mojang employees get paid by Microsoft to
Have you
make,
seen the
like,
thing that was
half
like
a business year.
Mojang employees after working a very hard 30 minutes, they need a break.
Yeah,
Yeah. To add 2 mobs to the game and over the span of 1 year.
Yeah.
yeah. Step it up, Mojang. You know, what's crazy is you used to get games like Doom were made like by 5 dudes. Type thing, you know what I mean?
Morrowind was
Or
made
even-
by 3 dudes.
Yeah, like huge games made by very small numbers of people, and they were like founding artisans. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And now every other game looks the same, and none of them are good.
Yeah.
There've been threads recently on the internet by posters who I will not name on stream about these subjects, but yeah, game design definitely needs to be worked on. And
Yeah,
I
very
think
few
I'm
shit
better
that's
than all
actually
these
good comes out
experts. I think me as a zoomer, I know better, and if they just let me make a game, it would be a good one. You know what I mean?
Of course. Unquestionably.
Indubitably.
I'd probably
Yeah.
make a sick game though. You know what though?
Yeah.
I run Mad D&D. You know what? It's probably real actually.
Yeah.
Would you guys play a video game if I made it?
I would.
Maybe you knew how to
Hell
make
yeah.
games.
Whoa. Damn, dude.
I'm just
Look,
saying. I'm,
listen,
I'm,
to say
I'm
that.
not
I'd
saying
be
that
the
as a diss. I'm
creative
saying that as
director
they're like a really hard
of
thing to
these
make.
games. Other people would actually do the other stuff for me.
That's sick. That's the real
If
answer.
you
It's
hired
like an
somebody
artist.
to code it and you just came up with this shit, then yeah.
I'd be.
That's
yeah,
what I
I'd
mean.
literally just make the story, because that's what I do. I don't know how to fucking write code.
There's a lot of other shit
good
that
to,
also
like,
goes
know
into a
what you're
game
about.
than just story. Keep in mind too.
What?
A lot of other shit going into a game besides just story.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, and the gameplay, of course, has to reflect the story to some extent. That's why Minecraft is so good,
course.
because the story and gameplay have to work together and like reflect each other. And Minecraft's story is non-existent, and so the reflection of that is the gameplay is super complex. I think that's fun.
Yes. But MatPat is about to tell you.
Yeah, what's MatPat got to say? I don't know if you know, but I hate MatPat, and I've had a really, really severe
Yeah, I
thing
know.
against him for a very long time because of a video he made. This is Nerd Rage. He made a video about the game For Honor and tried to decide who would win between. This is the classic. Who would win between Samurai, Vikings, or
Yeah.
Knights? The answer is Knights, by the way, because Knights are the same as Vikings but advanced a couple more centuries, right? And Samurai, cool, super cool. Nothing wrong with them. It's all technological limitations. No iron in Japan whatsoever. Basically everything imported from Korea. Real poopy armor. Really nice armor. Everything looks really good. But and effective against people, you know, working with worse materials. But against, like, you know, opponents with like without those flaws, the skill doesn't matter. I mean, Knights were skilled and Samurai were skilled. Knights have the best armor, so Knights would win. And he might have come to that conclusion, actually. But in the video, he's just making stuff up. He sounds like a Victorian antiquarian when they're like, yes, this item, it's dished slightly, and we think they must have used it to scoop out the brains of sacrificial victims. And it's just a spoon, right? But they're like, what sounds the craziest? And so he's like, Vikings didn't wear armor because it got rusted on boats because oil like doesn't exist or whatever. Nothing got transported
Yeah,
by
he
sea
just
that
like
was made of
fucked
metal.
up.
Just making stuff up, and I was like, you know, this guy's not a physicist, right? He's just reading the literature, and I'm taking his word as a researcher, not as an expert. He must be a real fucking bad researcher if he fucked the video up that badly. And so I don't trust him. And now I fight a lot of people soy out at me. They get very mad when I say I don't like MatPat. Because I'm supposed to like him because he's a funny internet guy and he's one of us. But he's not. And I don't like him. Seething about E-celebs while high. That's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine being an E-celeb.
Hmm?
Imagine being an E-celeb.
That would suck.
You're a celebrity, but you're also just literally not.
The way he put it so bluntly.
That's so
You're a
real.
celebrity, but you're literally not.
Yeah, it's like being a celebrity, except
Not.
not. That's so real. Keeping it real. It's like being a celebrity, but with none of the benefits.
This
It's a
Tate
celebrity, but
is
women won't sleep with you.
fucking with everything, dude. There's entire walls. The entire cave is just taint.
Yeah, it's
Fuck
okay.
this shit.
It's Skulk, not fucking
Skull-
taint.
taint.
Stop saying taint.
I'm a Thaumcraft traditionalist. Suck my dick.
They didn't steal it from
Yes, they
Tomcraft,
literally
bro.
did. It's
Tomcraft
the
didn't
same
come up with
thing.
like alien
It's the
growth
same
on
thing.
shit.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
It literally is.
You're stupid.
I'm into.
Oh my god. Do an impression. Give us a Star Wars impression.
But Master Obi-Wan, it's taint. They stole it from Thaumcraft. You have to understand this.
I didn't think you were gonna... I didn't think it was gonna be about the subject.
It's Skulk, Lord Vader. I can't do Palpatine. He's too,
Nah, that
he's
was
too
bad.
nasally.
It is cold.
It is called Skulk. I know. He's too high. He's like higher pitched.
Colin, doing it bad again.
Teddy, you do fucking Palpatine.
No, I don't watch movies.
Okay, then shut the fuck up, retard.
Are we allowed to say that?
I am.
Nice.
We are now.
We are now. Rev up
Pop it
your
up.
engines.
Rev up those air fryers.
What's the one? Have you seen that thing? Yeah, gentlemen. What Paul
Start
Blart? Paul Blart.
Your engines!
Me
This is insane,
making my
and
way
I'm
to my
taking a
car
screenshot.
after the party as my wife tearfully tried to paw, like, me back
Dave,
indoors. I stole that I just realized I was quoting something as I said it.
This entire section of this cave is all
This looks like shit.
taint. This is insane.
Oh, whoa, cave. We're cavers. Damn.
That's true.
When Colin, you went recently
Yeah, I went to Warsaw.
Somewhere.
I'm not finding any
to
diamonds.
Warsaw
though,
Caves.
very tragically.
And you know a kid died at Warsaw Caves. And I think in
Really?
like the main one on a school trip, and he fell
Damn.
backwards and bumped his head and snapped his neck, killed himself instantly. And everybody who was there, you can see the interviews. Everybody who's there, people don't even seem traumatized. They're like, it really looked like it should have killed somebody. They're like, I was shocked that it killed him. Like he just like fell and I didn't
That's
think it would be
wild.
something like.
You didn't think
But
he'd
that's
die?
gonna be great.
type
Yeah, yeah, because it was like such a small fall. But that's great. I always thought about that. I think about that when cars drive past me and suddenly my knees go all wobbly and I stop being able to walk like a normal person. And I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna pitch off of the sidewalk into the road and end up like a Live Leak video with my head all over the pavement.
Oh my god, they're just all dying here.
But I
It's
always think about
crazy.
that happening. Whenever anybody tells me like not to eat eggs or something because they're bad for my health, I always think about that. I think you just fall a little too hard and like disconnect something, and just shut your life off instantly.
What the fuck?
For real.
Skeletons.
Yeah, that like falling shit is scary, dude.
Yeah, yeah. It's very like I think about all the times that I have fallen, and none of them I'm like that was like an okay thing. You know what I mean? I've been punched and been like, well, that's not bad. Like every time I've fallen, I wish that I hadn't done it. You know what I mean? And I always break something, or like I broke a tooth. I broke my arm once. You know, I think I said that we were talking about that last time I was back in town. About like falling down the stairs being like a traumatic experience.
Yeah.
Like nothing. It's the same. This is very Canadian. Like sliding around on ice. When you lose your footing and have to catch yourself,
It's
and
like the
you
end
like
of the world.
blow your own back out, just
Have
trying to
I
avoid
Fucked
like
up
face planting.
on ice.
It's terrible.
Doing like
It
crazy
sucks so bad.
acrobatics.
Yeah, you like tighten all the muscles in your body in like a wild attempt to live.
Oh, you want a funny story? Fucking
What is that? What does that mean? Am I on the taint?
Sneak 100. Sneak near skulk sensor or warden to prevent it from detecting you.
Oh my
crazy.
god, I'm running away!
They still sneak 100.
That's a
from
Skyrim reference.
Yeah, I know. They added
That's
it.
crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna run away
Damn,
from the
a real
taint.
gamer.
The taints, whatever you call it.
That is annoying. That he's calling
Dude,
it the tank.
that is so fucking funny that as I was reading it, I was like, oh yeah, the warden.
That's
you were like,
fucking,
you were like,
no
oh.
thanks. Nope. Nope. Nope.
I think you were so scared.
I am not finding any diamonds whatsoever.
Yeah, be careful
And
with
this
the
cave is really cool, but in the
You
worst
remember
way.
that Lonely Island parody? I just mined diamonds. What a classic parody of I Just
Which-
Had Sex.
By the way,
Which
I didn't
one?
get to say
Oh.
my thing, but
I just mined.
you want to hear a funny story, Teddy?
I do want to hear the funny story.
Maybe I
So-
don't.
We were
I
well, that sucks, but
Yeah. For
we
real.
were at Ken Reed the other day, which is a conservation area, for a field trip, and we were just fucking goofing around because nobody wanted to do the
We're
actual.
on a field trip. Do you have to buddy up?
No, we were just in groups.
Did your
doing
mom
shit.
sign the
Okay.
permission slip?
Dude, we weren't actually
Yeah.
doing anything. Like, we were just fucking around.
Okay,
Like,
then
not
I'm
actually
glad
doing-
that you were safe.
Les slip du permission.
Well, what I was saying is like, we had to take pictures of wildlife signs and shit, and
Right.
so we see a beaver house, and we're like, let's walk on the lake to the
Yo,
beaver house.
Northern Ontario dialect, by the way. Beaver house in Northern Ontario means beaver den. I don't know why people from Northern Ontario say it differently. But
What did they say,
everybody
beaver den or house?
They say beaver house, and normal people say beaver den. But because I say beaver house because I've got family there, you started saying beaver house.
I just have
That's
always said
translated-
beaver
no, no.
house.
Well, I'm just saying translation for the audience. No, that's a regional thing.
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, so we were walking over to the beaver house, and Alan, my buddy, mentions like, oh, he's like, I don't know about this. Is the ice thick enough? Like, you know, being cautious. And the two other guys who were with are like, yeah, it's fine, and we're fine. And I was like, yeah, it should be okay. And so we were walking on the ice, and then as we get close to the beaver house, one of my other friends comes out from the forest, and then the guy in front of us, like in our group of 4 guys, his one of his legs goes in to like knee level, right?
Craziness.
And then we start laughing, and then I'm about to say, before his leg went in, I was gonna say, by the way, guys, be careful near the reeds. It makes the ice less thick. And then he goes in, and then my buddy Alan, like 5 feet in front of me, goes waist deep.
No.
Oh my god.
And like, there's also a foot of snow on the ice, so really, like, his arms are like on top of the snow. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
spread
I've been
out.
in climate-controlled pools in the summer, and a plunge past the belt into water as a man is always traumatic.
Yeah.
That guy was having problems, dude. Waist deep in it, like ice water, literally.
Yeah, well, he
We've been
pulled
known to
himself
swim
out, and he
around in ice
actually
water.
he was wearing like these thermal type
Oh,
pants,
okay,
so he was
nice,
actually
nice.
okay.
Okay, cool.
And we
So he
continued
had
to walk
gear,
around
dude.
after, but he was soaked, obviously,
Yeah.
like completely covered in mud. And we walked around. He still toughed through it, and we walked around for a while.
Yeah, what do you look like? What's this kid look like for
Alan?
reference?
Yeah. He's like, I don't know. He's like slightly shorter than me, black
If you had
hair,
to guess
beard.
what region.
What region? Like,
Yeah.
Of what, Europe?
His like.
I have no idea, honestly.
Interesting.
But anyway, he's a good-looking guy.
I find
like-
good-looking people usually take the cold better. I don't know why.
Yeah. But like, basically, we walked around for a while, and then when we were back, rinsing out like his, like he like, you know, did like the squeeze thing to his socks, and like it poured water out, bro.
Yeah, that's
It's
crazy.
so nasty.
He had like full boots. What's the temperature like there? It's pretty fucking freezing here. There's literally I'm watching
that
icebergs
day-
out my window.
That day I could figure it out. Here, let me.
Yeah,
Let me put the mic down.
I'm right at the mouth of it's not the mouth actually. I don't know what you would call it. It's where the lake ends and the St. Lawrence River starts. And all of the lake ice that gets broken up, you know, up the lake flows down to the river mouth, and I get to watch these giant ice islands float by.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty sick. They'll get funneled in.
Let's
And then they get
see.
broken apart immediately. None of them last.
That day, the Monday, was -3 apparently. During the
Damn,
day.
so that could have fucked him up. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, it seemed cold, but they toughed through it pretty well. Honestly, it's more of like getting your clothes all wet and disgusting and stuck to
Yeah.
you is really what does it. But that was very funny, and we were laughing a lot. Because they were okay. They weren't actually like fucked up or anything, you know. So we good.
That does sound good. I'm going out drinking tonight, and we'll have to see how that goes.
You're drinking
I think
tonight?
it'll go well. Yep, I'm gonna be going out with some buddies. I think it'll be me and I think it's gonna be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 6 people, maybe. Yeah, I think 5 or 6. No, I think it's 5. I think it's 5. But you know, my whole time here, I've been hanging out with, you know, max like 2 most of the time. You know what I mean?
I see. I see.
And so I'm finally going out with larger groups, which is nice. It's gonna be sick. I'm gonna get hammered. And I'm gonna get hammered. Last time I went out, how many drinks did I have? I think I had 4. I might have had 3. Damn, I have no recollection of how many drinks I had at all, actually. It was either
Bro
3 or
was
4.
wasted.
Probably 3. Yeah. Holy shit, that's crazy. But yeah. By the way, holy shit, that's crazy. I had 3 or 4. But yeah. I'm gonna try for more today. I think I'm gonna try for 4 today. If I had 3 last time, which I'm pretty sure is what the number was, I'll try for 4 today. And we'll see if I don't throw up. I got close last time. I got no constitution at all anymore about booze. I get sick every time, pretty much.
Damn.
So
For me, it was the opposite.
I don't always throw up, but I do get sick. You know what I mean? I feel kind of ill, and have to drink water and hold it down.
Yeah. I've been losing I lost my constitution for joints.
Now I smoke weed and it's like rubbing my eyes a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I
actually don't know what that means.
I smoke it the first time I get out of bed. Usually I smoke, and then I'll smoke maybe once every hour or 2 hours, like a bowl. So I'm kind of spacing it out, and I'm keeping it at a bit of a low buzz. And actually, especially recently, it's actually been much less most days. But yeah, I'm smoking a lot. I've just got a jar here and a pipe, and I just go over to my window and sprinkle a little in. Newsflash to the audience: that's a bad idea. You shouldn't. You shouldn't just have it on you at all times. Oh, don't mind if I do, because I never mind if I do.
He never minds if he does. Goofy eye. Goofy eye is really funny, I'll be honest.
I forget what it's from. I think it's from those Quandale Dingle type memes.
Yeah,
we
thanks
should
from
get a
those
watch together.
Quandale.
By the way, I don't know about y'all. I'm getting about stream talked out. I think I'm getting ready to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna keep it going too
in.
much longer.
Yeah, so soon, and maybe we should watch some memes. I don't know, and watch together or something.
I was honestly
or
gonna.
we could just keep in call and talk. I don't know. Yeah, either way.
Yeah,
Oh my fucking god!
I'm gonna end it soon. I'm gonna go out later today and do schoolwork and also smoke weed.
Nice, nice.
So.
We're Canadian, if we haven't mentioned it 4 times already.
Yeah. For the CA agent listening, wrong one. Please leave us the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Teddy, does this look like shit? I was thinking of adding an entrance
show it
here.
To me. Show it
It's
to me.
literally on stream.
Because right now I'm looking at one wall and can't tell if it looks like shit or not. But I'll tell you, this Darkwood works really well with the underground cave. It actually, no, this looks sick. This looks like a really cool modern thing. This is nice. I like it a lot. If this was in Dune, I would be like, yeah, that's a cool staircase. The only thing I would do, I'd make both walls go out the same distance. I'd have, you see this one, count the number of blocks past the bottom of the stairs it goes. I think it'll be.
You think 2. The what? The walls?
Yeah. So no, not that. Like I'm saying, fill that in with wood.
That's
and
what
then
I'm.
Make the other wall.
Wow, this stream is delayed like a minute, dude. Because holy shit, I'm way
that's
past
crazy.
that.
Yeah.
I just looked over and I thought it was way more up, but here, I was talking about that, like what I'm sort of doing now on the stream.
So what I'm saying, the wall to the left side of the staircase should go out as far as the wall on the right side of the staircase. Do you see what I mean? The bottom step of the staircase on the right, it's only like 2, it's 3 more blocks.
Because it's not hitting the.
I know, but I think it would look better because if you look there,
I'm just gonna extend the wall
a little bit.
Like the actual stone is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm suggesting. Perfectly. There you go. Perfectly.
Okay, let me smelt some cobble.
After this, I'll stream for you guys. I'll show you Borsberg. I made huge progress.
You can't do cobble in a blast furnace. That's kind of dumb.
What's up, Mojang? What's up with that, Mojang? Can you explain that?
Yeah, Mojang.
Hey, Mojang. What's up with that?
You fucking dirty rats.
Fucking, I could say.
Don't say words. Okay.
All right.
Don't. Why are you like? Why are you?
Black love.
Wait, what was that noise I just heard?
That was me. That was
No. There's like a puppy dying.
And I do, by the way. I smoke too much, and so I kind of cough
I
ambiently.
think there's a mine shaft.
Oh yeah, I just cough ambiently now too, but I think it's also on account of it being winter.
Why you guys have to stop smoking weed?
Oh, there was a
That's
fucking.
interesting. My reaction to that information.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Stop smoking weed. I stop pulling in 90s because I'm an academic beast.
Holy shit.
I'm such a
Holy
nasty
shit.
academical beast.
Why is there so many zombies?
Whoa. The history department wants me to join
Queen's
the
University.
history department? Maybe we shouldn't.
Reference that?
What?
I don't know.
What? Queen's University?
Yeah, I guess.
Dude.
Oh, you know, I talked about where. Oh no, there's like 3 universities in the city. You did narrow it down. Son of a bitch! Colin, our one viewer is going to stalk me now.
Yeah. It's not like people already know basically where we live.
Well, where I don't know.
Context clues.
We shouldn't say it too much.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I must say because
Yeah,
I
we'll
am a
stop.
fugitive.
Why don't we stop talking
I'm
about
Why am I
it?
wanted for
finding
arson
single
in the
diamonds?
state of
Why don't we stop talking about it
Louisiana.
now?
Because my demons are coming back and I can't stop mentioning that I am wanted for arson in the state of
Okay.
Louisiana on several.
Dude, why is there
Different
so
occasions.
many fucking mobs
Why is there so many burnable houses in that damnable state?
in the... Do you say why is there so many
Great
burnable
question.
houses in this state?
In that
I'm-
damnable state, yeah.
Single diamonds.
All of the single diamonds. Me on my way to attack myself.
I think if I'm not mistaken, they increased like the torch mob thing. Or, like,
What
the-
is-
the
what does that mean?
The distance from where mobs can spawn from torches is like doubled now, I think.
Oh really?
Yeah, so you
So
don't
I've
have to
been
place
lighting my
as, you
cave
don't
the
have to
fuck
place
up.
as many.
So I'm not ambushed.
Yeah, it's still good to place them fucking everywhere, but like it's like better now. I think they
That's
did that
good.
because what do you call it? Like the caves are so big now.
Mm-hmm.
Teddy, do you like this though?
Yeah, that goes hard. What animal is that? Whoa!
Oh.
I've never seen one.
Wait, hold on. I realized that I keep thinking I'm screen sharing.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. You just passed an axle on the stream, and I've never seen one actually before. And
Oh yeah, they just spawn in the
Ever.
caves ambiently. They're super easy.
yeah,
to
I
get.
just never play default, right? I'm always in creative.
Yeah. Wow, the stream is so fucking far back. I was referring to the mob spawner next to my chests, which I thought was
I
really
did
cool.
just see that, yeah. That is really cool.
Maybe that looks better. I don't fucking know. I kind of maybe want this to be lopsided. I think I'll probably end it here.
I think that's fair. I think this was a good ass first stream though. This was fun.
Yes.
Actually, it was fun to watch too. I don't don't always gotta call me up for this. I sometimes we get in call and I'm just stoned and have nothing to say, and when I do talk, I say something stupid and it annoys you. And it's kind of nice when you're just working on your thing and I can just listen to you do it and type if I have something that is actually related and just don't have to like make idle conversation otherwise.
Just wholesome.
I can like absorb it. So yeah, this is cool. I like this.
All right, well,